We're back on the part 2 of it's episode 18, I believe.
19.
No, because 18 was the holiday episode, I believe. Right?
So that'd be still 19.
But we don't count that as...
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think.
Whatever. We'll figure it out in post.
Anyway, we left off. I asked Jay here about... Give me an example, because we were talking about degrading pictures and stuff. I was like, give me an example of
Videos. But yeah, I mean...
Video or picture where if you just take a picture of them or a video of them and don't say anything, or it's funny. Because I can't think of all the ones that
where it's funny?
Yeah, like all the ones...
There's a lot of funny ones.
Right, but we're also
Don't you mean one where it's degrading?
Same thing.
No. Okay, like... And usually, this is family, but... Who the fuck knows? There's the ones where people are on anesthesia.
Those are funny. But those aren't degrading.
What?
No.
Dude,
no way.
How many have you seen? There's one where this, like, 13-year-old is saying, I want big black cock.
I did see that, and that's funny shit.
That's degrading as shit, too, though.
Is it?
She's drugged.
Eh.
I mean, that kind of shit could follow you for a long time.
Maybe she likes black cock. What's wrong
She's
with
13, you pervert. You pedophile. Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying. And she was more than 13. She looked older than 13. She looked like she was probably 17.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think so. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but from what I remember.
No, because when she did Tosh, she was like 15.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know she went on Tosh.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to watch that episode.
Why?
Because I love Tosh, and I feel like that'd be a funny episode.
It was alright. I mean, Tosh made it funny.
Right.
But, and then again, she was able to redeem herself on Daniel, which is, you know, say what you will about Tosh, but cool of him doing that. That kind of thing. And again, usually family, it's usually fucked up and stupid, but you take any other situation where somebody doesn't know you're doing something to them, or making the, and, you know, while they're drugged, you got Bill Cosby.
Well, I mean, minus the rape.
But it's still it's still like a harassment. It is still something against a decent, you know, person, like what you would be doing to someone. Like, I can't stand the parents that do that to their kids. Like, you're some kind of asshole. You're gonna sell your kid out to get a little bit of fucking view on YouTube, you piece of shit.
I mean, for starters, I think it was her sister that was filming.
No, but you've seen the tons of the ones with the parents.
Yeah.
Filming their kid, and they're saying all this, haha, it's funny, I'm gonna put it on YouTube, make my kid look like an asshole. Because it's about me. Oh, fuck you. I hate new parents, I really do. Anyone that posts all sorts of shit on Facebook and stuff with their kid being stupid, fuck you. But, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of people that live and breathe off of people who are not... Okay, you take, like, 9gag. When they first started, they basically were just a hub for stupid videos, right? Mm-hmm. The creators got a lot of fucking money. The people that were actually in the videos didn't get shit.
Right.
That's bullshit. That's like me taking Jim Norton's comedy, doing it, and getting all sorts of money.
Right.
I didn't fucking write it. I didn't. You know, like, that is totally using somebody. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's cool. I don't think you should be able to do that.
I don't see a problem with the 9gag thing.
They didn't do anything.
Yeah. They made it for that purpose.
What
comes of it, comes of it.
No.
Okay, well then, why are you shaming that? Shame for the people for putting shit on there, then.
That's what I'm saying.
If they know that they're not going to get
anything. This is what I'm saying.
But I don't have a problem with it.
This is what I'm saying. This is like another, like, people, certain people are being made to look like just an asshole or an idiot, whatever, and they're not getting, for one, they can't have, it won't be taken down if they ask for it to be taken down. They won't get any money for it. They won't get, I mean, it's a violation of your civil rights.
To a certain extent.
And it's never going to go away.
No.
How is that okay? Like,
I just don't see a problem with it.
Not at all. Like,
no.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think that just because people want to snicker for 5 seconds about something, it's worth it to ruin someone's life.
See, like with the anesthesia, I don't see how that's ruining someone's life.
Good. I mean, she's always going to be the big black cock chick.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll always be the big black cock guy, but I mean that's
Right,
for
sure.
completely different.
Sure.
That's ruining someone's life, though.
Is it?
If you're always
If you checked in on her right now, you're telling me that her life's ruined.
I'm not saying her specific, but I'm saying what it could do.
See, like anesthesia videos, for example, I don't think that's going to ruin anyone's life.
But you're not with them when they go to school and whatever. I mean, you went to school. You went to middle school, high school.
Sure.
Kids are assholes. They
Yeah.
make fun of you for just looking the way you do now. You know
Sure.
what I mean? Like, fuck, you get that haircut, your mom, whatever. If they have something to sit there and comment on and laugh at all day, and dude, I mean, it's rough being a fat kid in school, let alone all this other shit, and then going there every day, hearing the same shit.
Yeah.
That would ruin your life. I mean, it's not your life. It's not my life. It's their life. That's what their life is that school for pretty much all their entire being. Because it's another thing. Kids now can't get away from the social media. It's everywhere.
Right.
That's all the fuck. I mean, you can't get away from these people that you go to school with. They're on your Facebook. They're on your whatever. And I mean, to be fair, I think that's stupid. I'm an adult. So I think being on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that shit, unless it's for like business or you're trying to like get your name out there, whatever. If you live off those things, you're a child anyway. And I wouldn't want my kid to be on a lot of that crap because I think it's just stupid. Like,
Well,
get a life, read, fucking educate yourself. Don't be an idiot staring at 9gag all day on fucking Twitter.
No, but see, here's the thing.
But
it's not meant for business. It's not. People can use it for that, and that's great. But it's just meant for entertainment. I think that's too hard of a look on Facebook and Twitter.
No.
Yeah, I play a massive amount of video games.
You get on there whenever. I mean, but if that's all you do, yeah, you fucking get a life.
I'm sure
I would
people
say
have
that
lives.
with somebody who plays video games all day. Get a life. Like, there's more to it. But when you've got a generation that gets all of their information from those,
Right, I get that.
then that's most of them.
But just doing it for entertainment, I see nothing wrong with that.
That's taking
It's
it
the
way past
same-
entertainment, though. When you take all of your news, all of your
No, I know, and
your
that's
social
stupid.
interactions. That's who I'm talking to.
Well, right, but saying you should get a life, I think that's a little hard.
Are you fucking kidding?
People have jobs.
You got a problem with me for attacking people that live on social media, but yet you're cool with people basically being made fun of for all
I'm not saying you
eternity
should live on Facebook. I'm not saying
YouTube?
you should live on Facebook, but if you spend the same amount of hours in a video game that on Facebook, what's the deal? It's just entertainment. That's all it is. If you have a job and you do something productive, I don't care how much time you spend on Facebook or video games.
I do.
That's just what. Well, but
Because
that's just what you
this
do for
is why
entertainment.
we don't have proper information
Right.
because of that.
I know, but I'm not talking about news. I'm
But
just
that's
talking solely
part of
entertainment.
life. I mean, if you're on there for an hour or two, whatever. But when that becomes like your be all end all,
Right, I get that.
and if you're being influenced enough by social media, because, and again, I mean, this is a different generation. I said this is not my generation. I don't get it. I wouldn't have got it because I've never been in the loop. But if that kind of influence from social media, from the people you talk to and whatever else, is nothing but harassment from like a video or whatever else, if that has that much of an effect on you to depress you and to whatever, you're on it too much.
Right.
But I'm not going to blame that person. Why should they be why should a bully be able to be on there and have fun or whatever, but this person who got a video taken of them, and why should they be the victim, or not be the victim, why should they be the antagonist to their own depression? That's a little much. I'm just saying, for a different generation than either one of ours, that's pretty much life. And that shit will follow them around. That's all I'm talking about. And I'm not even talking so much about the adults, because most adults that have anything stupid of them, for one, they got thicker skin.
Right.
You get to an age where, like, you don't care. You don't give a shit what, I don't know, if you got the new Jordans or whatever. I don't fucking even know if that's a thing.
It is.
Okay. Still?
I don't get it. I've never been into shoes.
Really?
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to have a new pair of Jordans. They're sweet. But I'm not... Like, if I got them, I'm definitely not that guy to be like, hey, check out my new shoes. I'm just like, they're shoes.
I love a good pair of Jordans, but I didn't know that was still a thing.
Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely...
Jesus Christ. That man.
I'm kind of indifferent.
The amount of money that Michael Jordan...
Oh, I know.
A lucky motherfucker. He didn't do anything. Fucking moron sticking out his tongue like he's autistic and dunking. Good job. No, but okay. But that... Or if you got... If you got a fake pair of Yeezys, the amount of ridicule just from having the wrong shoes,
right?
Let alone doing something on video. That's what I'm talking about. Though, and especially maybe you know what? Maybe the argument that I should have said was people under 18.
Why?
Should have a better right to get those videos of them and stuff like that removed.
Why?
Well, because they can't even vote. But yet they can be ridiculed. They can be made fun of. You can't even drink, but you can get your emotional dick kicked every day.
Well, but how does that change who you are once you hit 18? It's not like
It
once you
doesn't,
hit 18.
but I think you're more able to handle that. You got a life outside of those four walls, being, school, home, social media. I don't know, whatever the fuck the other... I don't know. I look like I had something going. I don't have the fourth wall, but you've got more outside of that.
Right. Sure.
And I mean, so maybe that's what I should say. Maybe I should, because when we all do stupid, even then though, like, the amount of retarded shit I've done in college, I wouldn't want that shit up. I wouldn't want my kids to see,
right.
my kid to see that,
right.
like... I mean, for instance.
Story time.
No, I'm not gonna. There's how do I phrase this nicely? The nigger guy complex. If you were drunk, getting wasted, hanging out with your buddies, and, one of your friends got a video of you just saying nigger really loud.
Okay.
You'd be nigger guy. Lose jobs. The amount of shit you would get for being nigger guy is insane.
I would be all, what's that cook's name? That fucking blonde.
Oh, you mean Martha Stewart?
No.
Oh.
Paula Deen.
Paula Deen, that's it. I don't know why I went Martha Stewart. I think just...
Well, she went to jail too, though.
Yeah, but she's in there with the black dick. I don't know if you've seen her show.
Yeah.
Oh my god. She loves it. And they love it. It's like Wiz, like, basically grabbing her ass. It's all about
Wiz
that.
Khalifa?
Yeah. We're like on first name basis.
Oh,
Him and I, yeah.
right.
Just call him Wiz.
I saw my boy Wiz the other day.
Yeah. But, yeah, like that. Like, be a nigger guy. Like, just for being drunk and being stupid.
Right.
That would suck.
It would.
I don't know. It's just a new generation that I'm glad I didn't grow up in, is what I'm totally gonna say. I don't know if it's the right thing for us to be able to do that. On the other hand, I don't know if you should be... It is... I'll tell you what. Your argument with it being like a fundamental right is where it gets really hard. Because is it?
Yeah.
Well, which one?
First Amendment?
Freedom of speech? Not really.
Yeah. You're voicing...
Not really, though. What are you saying? I mean,
But it's not just about literal words.
No, but you can burn a flag. But burning a flag was like a huge thing. But you're actually literally doing something.
Right.
And you're making a statement of some sort.
You're still making a sort of statement when you post a video. You don't have to say anything. Freedom of quote-unquote speech isn't just literal words. Okay, but you can make a point and you can have opinion without saying anything.
What's the difference between that and I know. Just looking through someone's window.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, what's the difference between, videotaping somebody, I don't know, having a freak out moment at Starbucks, and then videotaping a woman at, like, a beach or something, like, with her top falling off and whatever, and, like, panning in on her ass and whatever, and being, like, a total pervert.
Right.
What's the difference?
One, you're a pervert. The other one, you're just kind of being a douche.
Well, I mean, that guy's not completely douche, because I love those videos, but...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could literally go to jail for the other one.
Right. Because that has the whole sexual
this is where it's a weird... like, where's the line? Kind of like in football. Is it a catch or not a catch? Just fucking give the fucking line. That's
honestly.
I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm glad I never had to deal with any of that. I mean, you pretty much have outgrown any of that as well. I mean, if you get a video put up on you, like, who the fuck's really gonna...
Right, and, I mean, to be honest, since about, late 9th grade is when I developed thicker skin. I still kind of had thick skin before that, but there were just some things that really torqued me off.
I was gonna say...
Those things still kind of
get in trouble for, like, pulling a knife out.
And I was gonna say that
like,
for the most part, but that was also early 9th grade.
That's really bad though. Like, that's...
I know. I had anger issues. That was when I was working on my thick skin.
And imagine if everyone was mocking you for something online, and that's what tore you off.
Yeah.
And the person that was had that video or posted it was, like, one of your main enemies. You may have stabbed the fucker. I may not even know you.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I mean, you may have known Christine for a short period of time.
Right, yeah. Wait, I wouldn't have been in a woman's jail, though.
No, yeah.
But,
I
mean, whatever.
I kind of figured you guys would be, like, taken somewhere, like, in the Hunger Games,
That'd be cool.
I don't know, I've never gotten in trouble.
That'd be sweet.
I've only got arrested for adult things. I've never been a juvie.
Oh, me neither.
So I don't know. Yeah.
I would have been.
It sounds like it whenever she explains it to me. It sounds like fucking Hunger Game shit.
Right? Everyone fends for themselves.
Yeah. Like the weird fucking... Oh, what was she telling us about...
With the toilet?
Yeah, and using tampons as masturbatory.
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Weird. And how could you... But whatever.
Whatever. You think it would just dry it out.
That's why she's into black guys now, though. She assumes everything with a white phallus shape is that small and porous. Pretty close on the pores.
Yeah. All the bumps, but...
Speaking of porous shit... more speaking of white phallus type items. Gabe was going off about... That's our friend Gabe, E, is what we call him. I don't know if he wants his real name. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Musician friend of ours. Anyway. He was going off about how, like, you gotta shave all the way down to the skin. Who the fuck does that?
I do.
That's not good.
I know. It's more comfortable, though.
Yeah, but, like, you're way more susceptible to STDs.
Right.
Which is weird. Like, I didn't think that would be a thing.
No, I mean, that kind of makes sense when you start to think about it.
Hold on. We gotta take a quick break. We will be right back. We're back. So, yeah, we were... I don't know. I guess you're right. I guess enough hair would... But I don't know. It's weird. Like, skin wouldn't protect you.
No.
Fucking hair can protect you from blood.
It's just like your nose.
Shit.
The hair in your nose keeps all the bacteria and stuff from going up to your sinuses.
Yeah, but I think, like, if you put, like, I don't know, a dropper of blood in your nose, of AIDS blood,
well,
you'd
that's
still be all
different,
lazy. You'd still be gay. You'd have a gay nose.
Just in the nose.
Big old AIDS-infested nose.
I definitely just about ate it.
That would have been fucking
getting out of the
awesome.
chair. I just...
You know how happy I would have been if you just
face would have cracked on the door and just bam.
That would have been really funny.
Because my neck's not fucked up enough already.
Is it feeling better?
No, it's not. I've still got like a golf ball size knot right below my skull.
There's nothing worse. There's like nothing worse than like realizing you suck at sleeping.
Oh, I know, and it's my favorite thing to do.
Like, I can't sleep right without like waking up with the neck all fucked up.
Man, it's rough.
You do anything different? You beaten off in a weird manner last night?
No, I fell asleep normal, but then when I woke up, My head was at completely an angle, and it was also pushed. I had slid back in my sleep, so it was pushed up against my pillow. So it had just been pressurized like all night long.
But, like, not, you don't sleep on your pillow?
No, I do.
You slid off your pillow?
I did, and then I ended up sliding back.
Are you a toddler?
I move a lot in my sleep.
Oh.
If it's not a deep sleep, I move a lot.
One of those.
Yeah. Oh, it's awful. I mean, I'm never like sideways in my bed. I'm just always rolling over. It sucks.
I pretty much stay in the same spot.
I don't. I've never been able to.
Maybe I'll move over once, like, you know, do the rollover. That's pretty much about it. Like a bear.
Must be nice.
Big, hairy, gay guy. So, I noticed you're drinking vitamin C stuff.
Am I?
Yeah. I tell you about the vitamin C?
The kidney stone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good stuff for you.
Yeah.
You should drink as much. Did you say it's horrible, by the way?
No, I said it's really good.
Oh.
This Arizona Mucho Mango fruit juice
I'm glad
cocktail
you're,
tea.
what's it called? Your sugar daddy?
Yeah, yeah.
You're an older man, older
Yeah.
gentleman.
He
Purchased
buys
that
me
for you.
drinks.
Yeah. He loves you.
I only have to blow them every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not a bad... For $1 Arizona tea, every,
Right,
now,
yeah.
every now and then, you know,
Right,
it's not
yeah.
a bad trade-off.
Right?
Whatever. Moving on. I was talking to a guy, actually, just a little bit ago, and we were talking about the whole, like, I made a comment, I was like, why aren't people, like, worried about the whole Russia thing? And he was like, yeah, I know, that whole ambassador thing, it's huge. I mean, it is, kind of, is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I mean, the guy got killed.
Right.
Whatever his name is.
Andrei Karlov?
Yeah. Russian ambassador to Turkey gets killed.
Yeah.
Big deal. I mean, I wasn't sure what he meant by, like, this is a huge deal.
I don't know.
Do we have some sort of future thing to look for? I mean, I know it had to do with, like, Russia backing Syria, blah, 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 Aleppo.
Right. I don't know why that has to do
Aleppo.
with us, though.
Yeah, I don't...
Why is that a big deal for us? It may be for them.
Is there,
for
like, a
sure.
looming war with all of this?
Yeah.
And, I mean, I guess maybe globally? If Russia... Turkey decides to fuck with Syria, and then we gotta worry about that. I don't fucking know. Honestly, it's like this giant game of chess.
Oh, I know.
And at the moment, it's just, any sort of strategy, any sort of, like, ruled whatever, we're, like, on the losing end.
Yeah, pretty much.
It seems like, I don't know. I mean, we're, like, spread so thin. We got people everywhere and a madman behind the controls. So, like,
Yeah.
I should care, but I don't right now. I feel like I'm still getting over the fact that we were going to be a Trump nation for 4 years.
Yeah.
I'll get over it soon and move on. I'll tell you what, I'm throwing off my game, though. I might be having a heart attack.
You're not having a heart attack.
I don't know. Yesterday started off, well, actually,
It was the night before.
It was the night before.
Which
so
means you've been having a heart attack for like 2 days straight, if that's the case.
I'll get to that and why this is fucked up. Okay, so I start off with, like, my arm kind of hurting, like my forearm or whatever. And I have noticed, by the way, if, like, I hold a game control or my phone or something like that, it hurts worse. So obviously, cause and effect.
Sure.
Should be, you know. And I was like, yeah, but, like, yesterday, it hurt worse than it has today or the day before. And I'm like, oh, fuck, it's not good when you have pain in your left arm. At least I don't have any chest pains or anything. At least, you know, no shortness of breath, no blah, blah, blah. Good. I was like 34.
Yeah.
Kind of young for a heart attack, especially with no coke or meth or...
Right.
And so I fucking haven't had an energy drink in like 3 years, you know? And as we're doing the show, sitting here today, my fucking chest kind of started hurting for a second. It's pretty much gone now, but it
Show
was
me
weird.
where it hurts, though.
Like right here.
Like right over here?
Yeah, like right...
That's not.
Like, nipple right here.
Oh, no, definitely
Right
not.
here.
That's muscle. If it hurts in the middle of your chest,
That's when you're fucked.
fucked.
See,
Because your heart's in the
here's
middle of
thing.
your chest.
I love you. And I'll tell you why. Because I was talking to my wife about this today. Get this, by the way. And I don't want to give you too much information, because it's not like you care, whatever, but it's just an idea of how things are. I told her about my arm last night, whatever, and she's like, I'm like, well, but it hurt since last night, so it should be okay. And she's like, well, actually, you could show signs for a couple days and then have a heart attack. I'm like, all right, thanks for that. You know who you're married to.
It is
Mr.
true.
Hypochondriac. Thanks. Appreciate that. Today, I actually, how do I say this? She owes me.
Okay.
I went into debt. From what we were talking about before.
Yeah.
Like, I was running late on time, but I'm like, just get out of the shower. I'm like, it's a good time to maybe reap later. So, I threw her one. Not, I didn't get anything out of it. Leaving, and I'm like, yeah, but hey, at least I know I'm not having a heart attack, because my arm still kind of hurts, but it's been days. And she's like, well, it can happen for weeks before you have a heart attack.
I don't know that that's true.
I'm like, really? I just got you off, and you know me. Why the fuck would you do that? Just be like, yeah, you're fine. You're good. Let me go.
Sure.
No. But you're probably right.
I am right.
Because here's the thing. If you're having pain due to weakness and whatever, it's going to radiate into
Let me ask you this.
shoulder.
Have your lips turned blue at all? You can't. No?
No.
Have you had any cold sweats?
No, I don't think so.
It's noticeable if you have.
Oh, you mean like actual sweating?
I mean, like a cold sweat. Like, that's a yes or no. There's no...
Then no.
Has your arm... Has it been weak and tingly down to your fingertips?
Not down to my fingertips. I mean, well, when I hold it like this, kind of.
Have you had any balance problems?
Always.
Okay. I mean, aside from just being uncoordinated.
Oh.
Like, noticeable.
I wouldn't say so.
You're fine.
I mean, the balance problem is a little...
If you have none of those, you're fine. Actually, how much water do you drink a day?
I get about 40 ounces.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you drink more than I thought.
Well, like one of those bottles is like 16.
Okay.
I drink about 2.5.
Okay. You probably just pulled something, honestly.
Oh, I mean, it makes sense what I was doing. I was throwing my kid around.
Right.
The day before.
And-
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just... It's all your muscles are attached. So
Right.
if it hurts up in your shoulder, it's going to hurt down to your forearm, sometimes in your pec.
And see, and I think it's really right here is where...
And by the way...
But when you're overcompensating, whatever, and sometimes some swelling, it will go up. I mean...
And here's the other thing. Yesterday, when we were together, it wasn't giving you problems until you put pressure on it.
Right.
That's not signs of a heart attack.
Yeah,
That's
no,
signs
like...
of muscle.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
You're
only
fine.
the way I hold... No. I should
Guarantee
be
you.
fine.
You're fine. See,
But I have this weird little spasm, and I'm like, holy fuck, I'm dying.
I won't worry you like your wife does.
It's bullshit. I don't even give you head.
Right.
I don't pay your bills. Fuck. That's the shitty thing about being married. Don't ever get married.
Oh, I don't plan on
Just
it.
don't. They never. Nothing.
I'll look out for you.
For instance, girlfriend or wife buys you a Cody, a KODI. How you'd be like, thanks, you're awesome. I have like everything I ever want to watch.
Yeah.
My wife's like, well, what are you gonna get me for Christmas? There you go. It's yours. You got it. Like $120
Yeah.
item.
Sure.
Oh, and I'm paying for like the kids. By the way, I don't know if I even told you this, but like one of my other gifts to her was I'm paying for all of my son's Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So she went without me last Sunday and bought like this big like Lego City train.
Yeah.
Like $120. Yeah, and she's like, so you're gonna pay me back for this, right? I had to pay her back for it because it was part of his Christmas.
Oh, fuck, I wouldn't
I
have.
mean, it's like
I would not have.
ridiculous.
I wouldn't have. I would have fought that one. Be like, no, fuck you.
To be fair to her, it was something we were looking at before,
Okay.
and we were planning on getting.
Whose money did she use?
She has money.
Well, but whose money did she use?
Hers to initially buy it,
Okay.
but when I got my last check, I paid her back.
See, I wouldn't have paid her back. Be like, you used your money.
And I'll be.
Why is this my fault?
And honestly, here's who bought that: me and my son. She took money out of his savings to buy.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, even more.
And
I
that
would have
paid
been like,
her
no.
back, and she's not buying anything for anyone for Christmas.
No, fuck that.
I'm just, yeah.
I would have been like, no, sorry.
To be fair, she hasn't worked, and I mean, she works like a couple days a week, maybe.
Okay. So that's even more of the reason why she shouldn't have to pay you back, or you shouldn't have to pay her back.
Well, she didn't have money, really.
What?
So she doesn't really have money.
But which means that she used your money.
No, listen,
Which means she should.
I'm not arguing her side. I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's the bullshit you deal with.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Women.
They're horrible. I really hope my son turns out gay.
Gay?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I think he'll be less taken advantage of by another gay little fellow.
That brings up an interesting question that I wanted to talk to you about. And since we're on air, we might as well do it now. I was just...
If you clean it out pretty thoroughly, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, see, there you go. No, okay, not trying to sound like a douche here. How would you feel if Jameson came to you one day and was like, hey, I think I'm a girl and wants a sex change? How would you feel? Would you support him or what? Because here's the thing.
That one's rough.
I have absolutely no problem if people want to change their gender. I think it's dumb. I would never do it. I don't really see the point. But I'm like, whatever. It's your life. Do your thing. But if it was like my son or my daughter, I want to say, yeah, I'd support them. But on the other hand, I don't know that I could. Like, I would probably just take that stand and be like, it's your life. It's not what I would do. I would maybe ask you to think about it hard and reconsider.
That one's rough. I'll tell you what, because there again, like, if you turn out to be gay,
I don't care if
that's
you're gay.
That's kind of like finding a French fry and onion rings. You
Right.
know, you're like, well, this is different, but
Yeah.
I like it too.
Right? Yeah, I
You
wouldn't
know?
care about
By the way,
that.
that's a Mark Norman bit.
Oh.
But yeah, and for me, that's way more able to.
I would have
handle.
no problem. I don't care if you're gay. I
Yeah.
really don't.
But
the changing of a gender, that's tougher. I don't know what stance I would take.
because I mean, so much of me would be like, and as active as I am as a parent, I would know what he's into, what he's, you know,
Right.
So much of it I would assume is outside influences,
Right.
You know, and our fucking future, or I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and
The whole Caitlyn Jenner's a more hero than a guy
Yeah.
with cancer who runs a marathon.
that bugs me.
Yeah.
But I was looking up stats, and apparently, of the teens whose parents don't support them or whatever, like 54% of them kill themselves.
Yeah, no, I know.
And then of the ones who are accepted, only like 4%, I think.
Yeah, you gotta be there. I mean, you gotta, but like...
Right. And I'm not saying I would like disown them or anything. I'm not sure how I'd feel about it.
I think I would be...
Because there are some parents out there who are just like, oh yeah, no, instead of saying Steph, Steven, my son, I'll just say Steph, my daughter.
Right.
That would be tough for me. I don't know that I could get that into it.
No, I couldn't.
It would be tough.
And my thing, too, would be like, well, we need to go see a doctor. And talk with, like, a psychologist or whatever. And be like, what's going on here? You know, like... Because it also depends on age.
Right.
When I was, like, 5, I want to be black.
I still want to be black.
Because I want to be a good wide receiver.
Right, yeah.
You know, I want to be tall and skinny and fast. I'm not going to do that being white. You know, it depends age, but also, yeah. And I'll throw this out there, too. I'd be like, well, I don't know where you're going to get the money for the change.
Yeah.
I mean, not coming from me, because I'm, you know.
Right.
No one has. Even if we did have money, I wouldn't throw 30, 40 grand at him for a fucking sex change. I mean, just who you are, you can save up and get it, but,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not going to pay for that.
Right.
Just like a new car, I'm not going to buy him a new car.
No.
I mean, like, okay, if we're Opie rich, that would be harder to fight that, you know? But I don't
Right.
think we will be,
I
ever.
wouldn't. I still wouldn't.
I mean...
I still wouldn't pay for it.
there again, I'm very... No, I wouldn't either. It'd
Just
be,
like that, it's your life, but I'm not paying
like,
for
I'm
it.
totally cool with it, and I support it, but that's a lot of money.
And see, I don't know if I'd be cool with it is the thing. Because, like, it's different when it's someone
See,
else.
I would play the I'm cool with it card because I know how hard $40,000 is to come up with.
True.
And when they came up with the 40,000, then I'd be like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So I'm not so cool with it. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you're
See,
right.
I don't think I would be cool with it. It's different when it's someone else than when it's like your child.
Yeah. No, if it was you, I would be like, well, I guess.
It's
I mean,
weird.
I wouldn't have a moral problem.
I
with
just
it.
think it's weird. Yeah, it's not that I have like a moral issue with it. It's weird to me. Cause like here's my thing. I don't believe that if you're born a guy that you're actually meant to be a girl.
I don't know about mentally, but I know, and this is true, that there is science that backs certain people feeling like they are.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? So you really could have an imbalance or
Right.
whatever else.
Right. I mean, it's just like being gay. You're born like that.
Yeah.
That's a chemical thing. Completely.
Which I'll say this, I'm really lucky my son totally nothing like a girl.
Yeah.
Don't have to deal
Okay,
with
but
that.
if you turned out to be gay, would you have a problem with it?
Nah.
Okay. See, I wouldn't either.
No, I mean, I like I said, I kind of hope he is gay. Don't have to deal with women. I mean,
What if he was into black guys?
because here's my thing. Well, it depends. Russell Wilson or Richard Sherman? And Richard Sherman, I'm only using the look, okay? Because he's a very educated,
Oh.
smart guy, but I'm just using the look.
Either. Sherman.
I don't think so. Well, here's why I'm against the women. So don't go say I'm a racist or whatever. The thing with the women is, I love this child. I brought him up. I give him the world. I educate him, play with him. You know, his future is so important to me. And the minute he hooks up with some woman, his future's out the window and
Yep.
it's about her future.
Yep.
Fuck that.
Right.
I'm not gonna have done that for 18 years to throw it out
Right.
to be, so he can dawdle on some bitch's future. Nah. And I think Richard Sherman, gay guy, is gonna do that same thing as a woman
You
would.
think?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the Russell Wilson gay guy tends to be more of a partner.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Might be a better option.
Right.
Or a homely girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's her name from Big Bang Theory?
A Penny?
No.
The nerdy one?
Yeah. Not Bernadette either, but the...
Yeah, the one that Sheldon's with.
Yes. I would totally be cool with that. He brought something home like that, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That seems like a partner.
Yeah.
Bring some hot chick, no.
Right.
I would... See, that's where we get into problems, because I would record her, and then I would get some of my friends to put some dude like kissing her or something in it, and I'd show him, and I'd be like, "Look at that! See, fuck her.
She's cheating on
She's
you."
a bitch." Could be awesome for him, but
Right, yeah.
that's
Hitting
my.
some hot pussy every night.
Don't no.
Why?
Ugh.
Why? Don't be one of those parents.
Well, for one, he's 4.
I know that. I'm not talking now.
Imagining him being older is already difficult.
I know,
Let alone with a.
but don't be one of those parents who are in like denial. That
I'm
it's
not gonna be in
happen.
denial, but I'm gonna educate him on how fucked up and disgusting sex really is.
Is it?
Yeah, it's super disgusting.
Is it? You say that,
Yes.
but I don't think so. I don't see how it is.
The bacteria and the blood. And
Yeah.
you got shit right there.
Right.
I mean, you really do have a cesspool of shit right next to like a cesspool of bacteria,
Right.
and you want to put your special guy down there? And it's pretty gross.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels alright.
Feels good.
It does, I guess. I don't know. Even then, like, is it worth it though?
I think so.
But that is probably gonna have to end on that note,
Yeah.
as we're running late again. We're horrible at time,
Oh, I know.
and I apologize for all the times that we just are shitty at this. Thanks a lot. We'll see you again.